Good morning. It is with total disgust that I, as Director of the Arthur Offaly Foundation, who runs a totally independent victims group, whose purpose is to assist victims and members of the public whose human rights have been abused by government agencies. People come to me for help and I in turn refer them to the Human Rights Association Commissioner in Belfast. And many of those people come back to me saying that it was a total waste of their time going as they done nothing for them. Now, I myself have had the same experience with them many times, and it makes me wonder what their job is supposed to be. I thought human rights was that they were supposed to stand up and fight for the oppressed members of the public who are being abused by the corrupt system that we have here in Northern Ireland. It seems to me that the system is made for those who wish to abuse the system and know that they can get away with it. As human rights here in Northern Ireland is nothing short of a joke. And from today, my group will not be sending members of the public who are crying out for help to that organisation. It is like the other government quangos who are popping up all over the place to do their dirty work for this corrupt government. Arthur Offaly Foundation can stand up and tell the truth, as we receive no funding or help from any government body. Our aim is to help the public and not to deceive them. My office has been inundated with calls from unhappy clients, to the extent that I am bringing a well-known human rights lawyer from London to help me with these cases. 3 cases in particular I will be sending to the European Court of Human Rights to make sure that I will receive justice for my clients. Now, I heard over the past few weeks 2 more inquests have been heard by that pro-Sinn Féin ARA office of John Larkin, the Attorney General. Of course, he has to obey orders from Sinn Féin ARA or other paramilitary groups. It is 44 years since my unarmed father, Arthur Joseph Offaly, was brutally murdered by Sinn Féin ARA, Freddy Scappaticci, who colluded with the RUC PSNI Special Branch and with the full knowledge of the British government assassinated my father. Yet, the Attorney General's office has refused to carry out an inquest on my father and has refused to allow me to take my father's case to court. Also has refused to grant me legal aid to take Scappaticci and the Chief Constable George Hambleton to court, as both have known since 1974 who murdered my father and have withheld vital evidence about his murder. Every Chief Constable from 1974 right up until George Hambleton in 2017 knew and said nothing about the murder. So how can anyone call the RUC PSNI Special Branch a police force? They should be disbanded immediately and brought before the courts to stand trial for hundreds of murders of innocent members of the public over this past 40 odd years. Now, at long last, I have a meeting with the Chief Inspector, John Butcher, from the Hertfordshire Police, who is in charge of the Scappaticci inquiries. Now, I meet him next week and hope to get some truth at last after 44 years of lies from the RUC PSNI Special Branch and some closure of my father's murder. And my whole wish is that I get Scappaticci in a court to stand trial for the murder of my father, as he is a mass murderer. Now, anyone who would like a tape of this story or any one of my stories can call me on 07715921137. Leave your name and address and I will send you a tape free. Thank you. Anyone who has a story to tell and wishes me to air it can call me on my mobile 07715 921137, or I can send a reporter out to get your story And remember, I will tell your story as you tell me. Nothing will be cut out. Watch more of my stories on YouTube, arthuroffaly.com, YouTube Arthur Offaly, Arthur Offaly Docker, YouTube Jack Spot 2012. That is a tip about the brutal murder of my father by a 5-man gang of Sinn Féin IRA led by Freddie Scappaticci on the orders of the British government, the RUC PSNI and the Special Branch. That Sinn Féin IRA scum Scappaticci carried out their orders on their command. Now my email is arthuroffaly1@gmail.com. Thank you for watching ASNI TV, and good morning, and I will see you later.